I just got back from running. Believe it or not, I'm actually forcing myself to run, well, jog slash walk. I even got myself a new pair of jogging shoes. Anyway, as I was jogging back, as I was jogging back, I glanced to my left. And up there in the trees is a nice little bald eagle.
I've never seen a bald eagle until we went to the Tetons and we did that rafting trip, which we saw like a dozen of them and it was amazing, but it's right there. It's probably, you probably can't see it with the camera.
Chilling. Top of a tree.
He's like preening or something. You're blocking my view.
I've seen more bald eagles in the last, I don't know, 3 weeks than I have in the first 36.3 or 4 years of my life. Quite literally.
Well, I had never seen any.
I don't think I have ever seen in person a bald eagle until this summer in the Teton area. Of course, this is Idaho. We're a little bit outside the Tetons now.
So we had some viewers ask us to show a little bit more of what we cook in our videos, so I figured we'd start today. It's our last night in Idaho Falls at Jefferson County Lake. We ran over to Brolim's grocery store, meanwhile, great grocery store, local grocery store in Idaho if you ever are near one, today to pick up some stuff, and they happen to have ripe mangoes. We haven't seen ripe mangoes since June. And so we had to do one last mango dish because this is one of our absolute favorite meals. But it's predominantly a summer meal because you need to have ripe mangoes. So what is it? Right here we have some turmeric coconut rice. It's 1.5 cups jasmine rice, a can of coconut milk, a can of water, and then some salt, some garlic powder, and some turmeric. And that's bubbling away, getting all nice. Oh, and I put some sugar in there sometimes too to sweeten it up. So that's our coconut rice. In this pan, we have a whole head of cauliflower. We mentioned cauliflower in our Tuesday talk about meals. We love cauliflower, especially done like this. This is a whole head of cauliflower put in a cast iron pan with some oil, and we just let it sit and then steam on and off with this other cast iron pan on top. And I swear it turns brown and smells like popcorn. Really. Steve, really?
It smells like heaven.
Yeah, right?
And as we know, popcorn is heaven. So it smells like popcorn, it smells like heaven, and it's just absolutely delicious.
Yeah, so it has to get nice and brown and cooked. I just had the cover on to keep it so it steams a little bit so it's not too crunchy and doesn't get too brown. The sauce for the mango, for the tofu, what you could do this with tofu, we used to do tofu, but we do it with cauliflower. The sauce for this, and you could do it with shrimp, you could do it with other veggies, you could do it with chicken. Just cook whatever you're doing first. Make the sauce. The sauce is 4 limes squeezed, 1/4 to 1/2 cup of honey or other sweetener depending on how sweet you want it, some soy sauce, we use coconut aminos since I can't have soy, and 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, which will thicken and make it all sorts of gooey when it actually gets hot. We also have some black beans we're going to add to it. This stuff actually comes in a nice mixture that we don't have to drain it. And the final step, obviously, to make a mango dish is some mangoes. So I thought I'd show you, since a lot of people don't know how to cut mangoes. When you find a mango, there's like this little dimple in the mango. That's what you're looking for, and you want to go about 1/4 inch away from that to cut, and then you can cut off a nice half without going into the core, because there's a big core in the middle of the mango. Now I'll also cut some around the outside, but the way you get nice little chunks of mango is you then take this half and you cut it into little bits.
Just like an avocado.
Yes, and then you just scoop it all out with a spoon. Just like that.
That was easy.
I know. Nice and ripe. So we will show you how to put together this meal when it's all done. Rice is all done. Cauliflower is all done. Nice and seared. You can see all the color on there. So I'm currently microwaving the sauce. You can either microwave it or you can put it in a pot and do it on the stove. You pretty much want to heat it until it starts bubbling and gets nice and thick from the cornstarch. So I'll show you what that looks like. Meanwhile, as toppings, we have some green onion and some cilantro, and we'd normally do avocado, but we didn't get any. So that was 1 minute and 30 seconds. I might put it in for a little bit longer. It's definitely thickened up, but it might thicken up a little bit more. So I'm gonna put it in for another 30 seconds, so 2 minutes. Let's see. Cauliflower and the mango, cut up mango into the bowl with the sauce. If you have a pot, you could do this all in one pot too. We just don't like putting the sauce in the cast iron because it will stick and makes it very difficult to clean. This meal takes a lot of dishes, which is one of the reasons, well, there's ways to do it with less dishes, but it's one of the reasons why it's good to do it when we're not boondocking. Okay, start with some nice turmeric coconut rice at the bottom.
Which is delicious, by the way. Absolutely delicious.
Then some black beans. Like I said, this comes in a sauce that you can keep. Like that. And then the cauliflower and mango in the sauce. Sauce is very tangy. It works really well with the mango. Top it with some cilantro, some green onions, and a little bit of sriracha. And there you go. That's dinner.
This is a bit of a bittersweet moment. It's Thursday morning and we are about ready to pack up and leave for the last time at Jefferson County Lake, at least for the year. But we don't even know if we're going to be back in the same area next year. So we might be leaving this place for a long time. This has been by far one of our favorite campgrounds, probably in the top 2 or 3 since we left. Check out my cookies. These were free/included in the cost of this campground.
It was, we got them with chicken.
Yes, we just got here. This is the Pony Express right outside Salt Lake, like north and east, I think, of Salt Lake City. We're gonna be here for a couple days. The girls and I are gonna hold down the fort while Courtney goes to San Diego for a bachelorette party with her girlfriends. I do not want to go. I was not invited. So everything kind of worked out well there, yes. So I'm just gonna make myself busy. I'll probably, I don't know, just nap all day or something. I don't know. I'm sure something will be, something exciting will be happening. This place is basically the KOA. Everything is completely manicured. In fact, the landscaping crew was just here and it was loud as anything that I've heard. But look at that. Not exactly the quietest place in the world, but that's okay. This is like $40 a night or so, but you get free cookies, so that makes up like 10 or 15 bucks right there. This actually is full hookups. I can't remember the last time we've had full hookups like with sewer. It's been months and months and months. I'm gonna enjoy it here, we're gonna enjoy it here, and then we're gonna head further south. Show you around the site. It's got these really nice hookup boxes here. Electric, 50, 30, and 20. Water, sewer. It's busy-ish, but really not too bad. Everything going but the sewer. I'm gonna do that now. The only other thing I could say, wish me luck.